Great. Yes, thank you very much. We've had a busy lunch hour, but we need to get back on schedule here. And the next young man who's going to be coming up to the microphone is quite a powerful fellow. Wait till you get a hold of this young man. I'm describing, these are my words that I'm using to describe what Josh does. And where is my note? Here it is. Resetting our cultural compass. Can you imagine trying to do that in this environment, in this day and age? But that's exactly what he is doing. He has founded the Patriot Initiative. So please join me in welcoming Josh Moore.
How we doing? Awesome. I love it. Welcome, America. This is wonderful. I served in the State House of New Hampshire in 2014 to 18 as a young man. I got involved when I was 23. And as I ran and I served on the House Education Committee for all of those 4 years, I began to realize something very important. We have lost our culture big time. Our students don't know what their own gender is. We've been aborting babies and murdering them for decades. We've lost sight of God and family values. Our natural rights are under attack. Unalienable rights are not understood any longer at all whatsoever. Our Constitution and Declaration of Independence are under assault. And as a result, we are plummeting as a nation. But that can be restored, I guarantee you. Do you know how I know? Because there are people in this room that are breathing and existing right now. You all care. I care. I love this country. So why did I found the Patriot Initiative? Frankly, for two reasons: to restore culture and government. As I said at the beginning, we have a broken culture severely. And I know a lot of people in here probably think, I don't know if the young people are totally on board with this stuff we've got going on with freedom and liberty anymore, but I assure you they are. I talk with young people every day across the state of New Hampshire. I go into Massachusetts and Maine. We've got a lot of events coming up. Young people are excited. They care about this country. Do you believe that? Do you agree with that? Do you think that there are young people existing today in America that care about liberty and freedom? Good. I love it. So as we move forward with the Patriot Initiative, what is our goal and our mandate? What is our vision and our mission? It's to get on college campuses and high schools and begin to hold cultural discussions talking about our values as a nation, racism, sexism, Second Amendment, freedom of speech, climate change, family values, the Constitution. What did our founding fathers believe in? How did they come up with a system of government that we still exist in today, this republic? That's the important issue. And when I'm talking with people, especially with this whole issue of American exceptionalism, and we have socialism going on today, right, that's being promoted, I like to ask people a question, especially those who think that American exceptionalism doesn't exist, right? When we're talking about these issues, I say, all right, look at this. You think that America... To a socialist, you think that America is so exceptional, right? And when we're looking at this issue, young people today, they don't think we're the greatest on the planet. They don't believe that we are an exceptional nation. We are. How many of you agree with we are an exceptional nation? It was just talked about earlier. Exactly. So when I ask them, I like to ask them one question. You think that we are the first nation on the planet that can make socialism work? You clearly believe in American exceptionalism. It's true. I mean, come on. Well, I'm talking to these young people all the time. That's exactly, they look at me like, what just happened? I don't know. What? So as we move forward, we have to keep one thing in mind. We have to begin to return to the original intent of the Founding Fathers. We have to begin to return back to God. That has been something that has not been talked about in our nation. Do you know that the Founding Fathers mention a lot about God in the founding documents? My goodness gracious, listen to this. Creator was with a capital C. Thomas Jefferson with a committee of 5 put that in there. A capital C, a name and title for our Creator, God. Our unalienable rights. That's where they came from. Young people don't believe that anymore today. It seems so. So what are we going to do with the Patriot Initiative? We're going to get on these college campuses. We're going to begin to restore those values and principles again. We're going to begin to raise up young men and women who are going to run for public office. They're going to take back our nation and our states. We're going to restore the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. And I promise you, I guarantee you, in the next 10 to 20 years, we will see this whole nation shifted back around in the right direction. It's got to happen soon, though. Do you believe that? How many of you have faith in my generation? I'm 29, so that'll give you a little perspective on the age there. Good, I'm glad. What we have to do, though, there's very little focus on New England. There's very little focus on the college campuses and the high schools that we're seeing going on. There are national organizations that are targeting them all over the U.S. But they have to be targeted here, too. We've got to focus on our home ground here, guys. This is important. We're the organization on the ground right now moving this forward. We're the University of Maine. We're with Dartmouth now, working with them. We're working all across into Massachusetts, in Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. We're moving this forward, but we need your help. Yes, that requires financial backing. That requires bodies on the ground who are willing to support us and be there as our guiding torch. We have got to begin to return to the original intent of the Founding Fathers and restore the Constitution and bring the Bible as the cornerstone back into this country and this state. That's what has to happen. If we don't do that, mark my words, if we do not do that, we will cease to exist as a nation. However, I know that's not the case. We will return to God and we will return to liberty. So, if you want to know more about us, we're in the back here with the booth, the Patriot Initiative. You can sign up for our newsletter. We have a climate change discussion coming up, a forum on Tuesday in Sunapee. More information on that in the back. And I want to leave you with some encouragement, some hope. We will take our country and our culture back. How about that? Awesome. Thank you very much.
Grok TV.